Cicero Lake, Ohio, Mike Griffith. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd like to recognize the concession stand workers. They put a lot of time and effort into that concession stand to make all that food for you. If you would you give them concession stand workers a big round of applause for doing such a good job?
Okay, this is one of the bouts everyone was hoping would happen. Both guys have advanced, and this is it for the Junior Olympics National Championship. Julian Ramirez from New Mexico, who you're looking at there, will take on Florida's David Santos. This should be some high-quality amateur boxing.
In the red corner, representing St. Petersburg, Florida, David Santos. In the blue corner, representing Albuquerque, New Mexico, Julian Ramirez. And ring number 2, it'll be the 100-pound weight class.
So Julian Ramirez from New Mexico will take a shot at the 1987 National Silver Gloves Junior Olympics. And he's taking on one of the favorites in this tournament, David Santos out of Florida. Santos nationally ranked as one of the top boxers in this division. And we'll see what Julian Ramirez can do here. Balone Ramirez from Albuquerque has just improved and improved, and lately has been stopping his opponents. So he's added a little bit of power to his game. And so David Santos may be surprised at what he finds in the ring, but David Santos, of course, very confident, nationally ranked top dog in this division. This should be some good stuff as long as it lasts. These are 14 and 15-year-olds in the 119-pound division. We're going to settle things right here. They're waiting. There's something going on here, and I think, okay, they've got it all straightened out. I think they were waiting for the judges. And here we go. So this is going to be for the Junior Olympics Championship. Julian Ramirez in the white shirt, David Santos in the red. Florida and New Mexico in this one. And you can see Ramirez now starting working with his jab. David Santos is fast-footed, fast-handed. A lot of talk about him someday turning professional, but that may be a bit premature. Maybe the Olympics in his future too, they were talking about. We'll see, but right now he's got to get past New Mexico's Julian Ramirez. And Ramirez is going to test David Santos, believe me. You can see now Ramirez just steady, moving in. Kind of that classic boxing style. Really well coached by Danny Romero Sr. from New Mexico at the Hideout Boxing Club, and both guys now exchanging. Ramirez probably getting the better of that exchange. Santos is slick and tricky. He trains with a lot of professionals at the gym in Florida. Head trainer Jim McLaughlin has really done a good job with this young man. You can see that he's lean, he's fast-handed, and he uses all of his skills. Although Ramirez right now moving in, there's our right hand by Ramirez. Nice work by Julian Ramirez. Santos answers back though with some counter shots. Julian Ramirez from New Mexico he's just become a whole different boxer. He has really improved fast. And I think as he's been winning these local and regional tournaments, his confidence just booming. You can see he does not take a backward step. And that ends round one. Good action round. I think Ramirez from New Mexico might have took that one. So glad you can join us here on the 8-Count Boxing Hour back in Albuquerque on community cable public access television. Thanks so much for tuning in here to the 8-Count Boxing Hour. It's really a lot of fun to bring the boxing action to you. And as we have followed these three outstanding boxers from New Mexico, Julian Ramirez, Danny Romero, and Paul Blea. see both corners, kind of a unique angle here. You can see both corners working on their fighters, or giving them the advice and trying to get them ready to go out for round 2. Good opening round, good action. You can see how tricky and slick Santos is. But I think Julian Ramirez did a good job of overcoming that with just aggression and good power. He scored well. I would give that first round to Ramirez. I don't know what the official scorecards will show. And now you can see Santos with a little more sense of urgency, coming out with that jab and moving around. He's a hard target. You can see Ramirez missing now with those shots, those right hands. And there Santos jumps in, but he gets caught with a right counter shot. And Julian Ramirez really looking ready for this one. And there he catches Santos with a jab as he was coming in. Ramirez just looks ready to go here. I think he kind of caught David Santos by surprise. Again, you can see Ramirez with the aggression, and Santos doing all he can to step around. Ramirez was really impressive in the opening bout of this tournament as he stopped Jim Nelson of Montana in the first round. That was an impressive power display. I don't know if Santos and his coaches were able to catch that one. Again, you see Ramirez working to the body with that left hand. There's a little left hand from Santos that catches Ramirez. You can see the Florida boxer just has that really nice stand-up style, and he gets caught with a shot. Was he off balance? That's going to be a knockdown. Julian Ramirez catches Santos with a shot. I think he was a little off balance, but the shot was powerful enough to put him down, and that will be a knockdown. Wow, nice second round here for Julian Ramirez. He's off to a great start of this one. Actually, that ends the second round. Santos now may have a hole to dig his way out of. We'll see how the corner does now to get him refreshed and back in action. Wow, good performance to this point by Julian Ramirez of New Mexico. And they have to really be happy in his corner with what they are seeing. This would be a little bit of an upset, not much in my opinion, but I'm sure on the national scene, this could announce that Julian Ramirez is here as he steps into this Junior Olympics tournament and has really shined. So we are all set for round 3, third and final round. And I think David Santos of Florida has his work cut out for him, and he comes out swinging. He's got to be careful. Ramirez has just turned into a power puncher. His last few fights, he just impresses time after time. And you can see that he is coming in and he means business. There's a right hand from Ramirez. And Santos is the guy who's supposed to have the flashy fast hands, but Ramirez doing a good job of going, lightning bolt for lightning bolt with his speedster. Ramirez with good timing, good technique. He's really well trained and ready for this one. Must be really in good condition too. He's not slowing down one bit. He's got Santos kind of fighting off the ropes here. Julian Ramirez pushing David Santos back, although Santos trying to slip and slide side to side. Again, Ramirez finishing the exchanges, landing some good shots to the head. Wow, really impressive and a little bit surprising to see Ramirez doing this well against such a world-class opponent like David Santos. Ramirez just doing a nice job of walking down Santos patiently, staying out of range, keeping in control, staying on balance. You gotta like what you see here. I don't think Santos likes it too much. Both of these guys could make some good professional fighters someday. You know, everybody was talking about Santos, but I think Julian Ramirez really has pretty much a complete package here. Good hand speed, good power, good balance, good defense. And that ends this one. And it will go to the judges. I think that Julian Ramirez from New Mexico has done enough to win this one, but we'll see what the judges say. If you look at the body language of the two corners, they feel pretty confident in the Ramirez corner. Santos does not look too happy with his performance. We have it unofficially for Julian Ramirez, and I think Balone has done enough to win this one. Boy, oh boy, I hope the judges will get it right. We will see. I mean, I just think that Ramirez simply outscored Santos throughout. Santos slick and tricky, showing some real nice boxing skills. Not offensive enough, in my opinion, to get the win. But no telling what his reputation can do for him. There you see him saluting the crowd. And here we go.
112-pound weight class, age 14 and 15. In the red corner, representing Hot Springs, Arkansas, Rodney Gillespie. In the blue corner, representing Portland, Oregon, Damian Jasper. The winner in ring number 1 for the 119-pound weight class, representing Albuquerque, New Mexico, Julian Ramirez.
The judges get it right, and Julian Ramirez with a great win. Thanks for joining us tonight on the 8 Count Boxing Hour, everybody. Good night.